Let's think about the continuity of periodic functions. We are told that the function f of x is defined as a quadratic expression on the interval 0 less than or equal to x less than 2, and that it is periodic with a period of 2. That means the graph of the function will repeat itself every 2 units. Now, since the function is also continuous, the ends of each repeating piece must connect smoothly. For that to happen, the parabola on each interval should be symmetric, and the point where each interval repeats, such as x equals 2, 4, or 6, must line up perfectly. Here's the key idea. If the function repeats every 2 units, and we want the repetition to be smooth and continuous, then the graph must have its axis of symmetry right in the middle of each 2-unit interval. For the interval from 0 to 2, the midpoint is x equals 1. That means the vertex of the parabola should be at x equals 1. This guarantees that the left and right halves of each parabola connect smoothly when the graph repeats. Therefore, the only suitable quadratic function is f of x equals the square of x minus 1. It has a vertex at x equals 1, and it repeats identically every 2 units. That's how we ensure the function is both periodic and continuous. Problem 2. Now let's solve part 2. We are asked to draw horizontal lines, y equals c, that intersect the graph in exactly 3 points, 4 points, and 6 points. First, if y equals c meets the graph in 3 points, then the line must pass through the lowest points of the parabolas. In other words, it must go through the vertices. That happens when y equals 0. Next, if y equals c meets the graph in 4 points, the line has to touch the highest level that still appears at the edges of the repeating parabola. This happens when y equals 1. At this height, the line intersects the graph at the boundaries, specifically at x equals 0, 2, 4, and 6. Finally, for all the values of y that lie between the minimum and that top value, the line will intersect the graph in 6 points. So if you pick something like y equals 0.5, the line will cut across each of the 3 parabolas twice. To summarize, y equals 0 gives 3 points. Y equals 1 gives 4 points, and any value between 0 and 1 gives 6 points.